And then here's, this is kind of a large example, but a nice edge detail. If you're into innovative building design, here's just a, kind of grasses, Ecoroof mixture pulled right up to a nice concrete edge. And no gravel edge. There's actually this, I didn't notice that before, that looks like a little drain for this concrete edging here. So it's probably back sloped a little bit. And then Tom, do you want to tell them about when you were there and weren't they bagging it and tossing it?
Yeah, this is in the San Francisco area, and this was constructed in 1997. It's a William McDonough building, the architect, if you know William, the architect. So while I was there taking these photographs, the maintenance crew was on top of the building, and this has been designed to use the native flora that's there, so it's almost all native. There you can see, well, you can't quite see it, but there is clover there, common clover.
Right,
I don't know if common clover is native or not, but anyway, it's got a lot of clover in it. But they were maintaining it, and they were removing quite a bit of material, and their maintenance practice, I don't know if they still do it, but they had these giant sheets, and they would put all this stuff in it. They would,
like a tarp.
Like a tarp,
yeah.
Put it together, tie it, and then two guys would actually heave-ho it off the roof.
And it's not like 10 feet. This is
this is
right?
Like 25, 30 feet up. Yeah. Or something like it's I don't know, 3 or 4 stories high.
Yeah.
And I was there. I forgot what day that was. August 7th,
2001. Yeah.
I don't know if it was a Sunday or a Saturday, but I don't think it was a regular. No, it wasn't a regular work day because the office building just had just a few people in it. And they did let me in, and I could see from the inside, and then the outside I watched from the outside grounds. I wasn't up on the roof itself. But it's 8 inches of soil, and this is sort of one of the first sort of eco-roofs that is relative to a building that's more conventional in terms of having, 4 walls straight up and down, and then having a roof, like a vegetated roof. So this was just the year after I did my garage, so. But I'm sure it was planned probably in '95. I was going to say, so they beat me.
They might have seen a garage somewhere. So we talked about the edging. Again, here's another good example. Sedum really, we notice up here on this building, it does like this gravel, no soil area, and it just migrates over there. This is some Delosperma that's just taking over that plastic edging. So you get a question, well, it might look good or might be purposeful in the design, but over time, you may not even see it anymore. And then this is just details, that's a screw popped loose here, and then it's possibly creating that stain down the edge of that building there, because that screw popped loose right at that point there. So just, details and the construction of the roof is important as well. And then here's just a stainless steel edging with some freeze thaw, and over time it's separating at that point where you're butting those two edges together. And somebody's got to kind of pull it out. You know how that is. It's not easy just to grab it and stick it back together again. You got to kind of pull it out and redo it a little bit and get that whole thing back together again.